Did y'all hear how shady Coca-Cola is? Coca-Cola called their employees and told them they had to check some paperwork. The whole time they called ICE and was waiting on them. ICE came and locked them all up and deported them. Now, I think something to note is that Latin America is Coca-Cola's highest consumer. And when I tell you Latinos are standing on business, they have completely boycotted Coca-Cola. Everybody's messing with Pepsi. Pepsi's follower count has went up tremendously. Coca-Cola has lost followers. They are losing sales astronomically. Latinos are some very loyal people, but they said if you play with it, baby, we gonna make sure that we bankrupt you. Pepsi got so much business. Pepsi posted, "Pepsi, are you okay?" They're asking themselves if they're okay. Okay, child? Now listen, boycotting Coca-Cola is gonna hurt me more than it hurts them, but I'm gonna do it because I'm here for the cause, okay? I'm standing on business with the Latino community. But let me tell you something, Latinos. I'm standing on business with y'all. But if you play in my face and do something shady, I'm gonna be real mad. And the first thing I'm gonna do is go get a Coke Zero. So don't play with me. Because once I finish these 2 cases that are at the house, I'm gonna be super salty that I can't have another one. I'm gonna be real salty. It's gonna take me a couple of months to finish those 2 cases, but once those are done, I'm standing on business. And when I go out, I'm not ordering Coke Zero or nothing, but don't play me, okay? Coca-Cola, count your days.
I know damn well Coca-Cola didn't do that. But I really shouldn't be surprised. Coca-Cola did not hire all those immigrants knowing that they were immigrants and then turn around and call ICE. Did they really do that? They turned around and called ICE and then had ICE come into the plant and arrest them all and haul them off. That's some cold mess right there. Well, I guess Latinos, y'all know what y'all need to do, right? If y'all haven't started doing it already. Aren't you guys the #1 consumers of Coca-Cola? We are perfect examples for you guys. Y'all don't like to listen to nothing that we say, so you might just want to take a play out of our playbook, because that was some bullshit, for real.
Hello, my lovely people. I hope you're doing great. So, as you know, Mexicans across the United States are rallying together and they are calling for a boycott of Coca-Cola after reports surfaced that the company allegedly called ICE on its own immigrant workers. And honestly, many Black Americans are standing with them, but some are also raising a bigger question, like, where was this unity when it came to voting? Let's get into it.
Did Coca-Cola report their own employees to ICE? You had them come up in your place of business, your industries, your factories, and remove these people. That's how we live in. Did you see what we did to Target? You know what? Never mind. Don't worry about it.
Coca-Cola, I know you did not. Coca-Cola, I know you did not. So allegedly, I don't know if this is true or not. It could be a rumor, it could be true. I don't know, but allegedly, Coca-Cola laid off and fired a bunch of their employees somewhere in Texas, right? And then they allegedly proceed to call ICE on them. I've been trying to fact check this. I don't know if it's true or not. But why is this something on brand for Coca-Cola? Respectfully.
Well. Shout out to my Latino friends. I don't get y'all right now. Right now, everything on the internet and social media is talking about boycotting Coca-Cola. And you guys are showing up and showing out. Their Costco's and everybody else are emptying out Pepsi, and Coca-Cola is everywhere to be found because you're supposed to be boycotting and not buying Coca-Cola. And you guys are sticking together. Latinos and Hispanics are sticking together. I love that. However, we needed y'all back in November to be sticking together and voting for Kamala. But 57% of you Latino males voted for Trump. And you Latino women were right behind him. I mean, some of y'all did come over and help out. But if y'all can sit together to boycott Coca-Cola, y'all could have stuck out together and boycotted Donald Trump. Please explain it to me that soda is more important than deportation and DEI and all the other things and civil rights, because I'm confused. In sidebar, I'm not quite sure why we're boycotting Coca-Cola. I know that ICE came and picked up the people, but did Coca-Cola have illegal aliens working for them? I don't get it. I can't find any video of Coca-Cola apologizing, saying that they did call ICE because they were told to. But if anybody can find that video where Coca-Cola did call ICE, I'll be boycotting with you. Because this year and the next 3 years, us black folks, we sitting out because we did our job when it came to the election. We voted for the right person, and we're like, F around and find out. And we are on resting period right now. We still got 3 more years to be helping out anybody. And I know y'all helped us out on Black Lives Matter, but we helped you out when it came to voting, and you didn't stick with us. So F around and find out.
I don't know how I wound up on the side of TikTok with Latinos versus Coca-Cola, but I am here for it. I don't even know what Coca-Cola did yet. I gotta go look it up. But before I do that, I am enjoying every single minute of all the content that I'm looking up that's coming along my timeline. If there's one thing TikTok has taught me about Latinos, it's that they are fiercely loyal, and honey, they will retaliate. And it will be serious. Just last year, it was reported that Pepsi got dropped down to number 3 in best selling soft drinks in America for the longest time, for decades. Coke was number 1, Pepsi was number 2, and Dr. Pepper was number 3. Right now, Dr. Pepper is number 2, and that's about to change. That's about to change real soon. I have no doubt about it. Latinos have clearly made a stand, and they are 10 toes down for Pepsi, and I am behind you all the way.
Coke will be bankrupt in the next few months. Because what do you mean you called ICE on your number one consumers? Latinos are literally keeping you guys afloat. These employees were ambushed, and that is so wrong. I know they went to this job expecting to just make an honest living, despite their legal status, and the fact that their own employer called ICE. What? I know it happened a few days ago, but I just found out about it. And then I hear that Coke gave an apology. And I'm like, what? Were you hoping that the apology was just going to negate everything you did? I'm so sorry for calling ICE. I know it's going to completely ruin your life and you'll be split apart from your families. But please, I know that you're the biggest demographic that consumes our product. Don't stop now. Everyone knows how much the Hispanic community drinks Coke. Literally like it's water. And again, I'm like, you guys calling ICE, that was probably, like I said, mark my words, you will be bankrupt. 2025, Coca-Cola goes bankrupt. I'm standing with my Hispanic brothers and sisters on this one because that's just wrong. I'm from Atlanta and I feel like I can never go back to the Coca-Cola factory again.
As you know, Black Americans are not new to this kind of corporate betrayal. And that's exactly why so many of them are standing with Mexicans on this Coca-Cola situation. Because let's be real, big companies have a long history of using minority workers when it benefits them, and later turn around and throw them under the bus when it's convenient. But calling ICE on immigrant workers, that's a whole new level of dirty. And again, people are saying we've seen this playbook before, meaning Black Americans know how corporations will smile in your face when they need your labor, but won't hesitate to cut ties the moment it gets inconvenient. And here's the thing, Coca-Cola didn't have to do all that. If they suddenly decided they couldn't keep employing these workers because of their status, they could have just let them go, but no, they took a step further and set them up with the ICE for deportation. Finally, I hope Coca-Cola will come out and address this directly, because right now people want answers. Like, did they really call ICE on their own workers, or is there more to the story? Either way, the damage is done and the trust is broken. But if they have nothing to hide, they should clear the air. But if it's true, then they need to own up to it, because people aren't just going to let this slide. So what do you all think about this? Let's talk about it in the comments. And as always, like, share, and subscribe for more trending stories. See you in the next one. Bye.